Hey, what's up everyone? This is Max. Welcome to class. This is the Fluid Vinyasa Flow number 5, the 5th one in the series. If this is your first time joining for one of these classes, then you can expect a practice where we're doing lots of back and forth movements and focusing on mobility. So join me on your mat, and today we will get started in child's pose. So I like to spread my knees nice and wide, but find the version of child's pose that feels best for you, pushing your hips back towards your heels, maybe gently resting your forehead on the mat if that feels good, and we'll take 3 deep cleansing breaths. So exhale everything out, and then slowly inhale to fill all the way up. Open the mouth, sigh it out. Another big inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, sigh it out. Last one. Nice big breath in through the nose. Open the mouth, sigh it out. You can seal the lips, continue breathing in and out through the nose for the rest of our practice today. The goal is to keep the breath nice and subtle, light, smoothly flowing and steady. So take a moment to yourself now and set your intention for this practice. When you're ready, you can slowly push yourself up onto your hands and knees and come into a cobra pose, a little bit of a back bend. As you exhale, pushing back into the child's pose, and inhale, coming forward into cobra pose. So we're going to play with these two postures going back and forth. So kind of an exaggerated cat-cow, arching the back on the inhale, opening through the chest, and as you exhale, pushing back, hips move towards the heels. You can go at your own pace, linking the breath and the movement, keeping the slow, steady, and subtle breath. And it's important to breathe through the nose throughout this class. Come back to a neutral tabletop, hips above knees and shoulders above the wrists. And inhale to arch the back, exhale to round the spine. We'll do a few cat-cows here, loosening up anything in the spine, flowing with the movement of the breath. Find some organic movement now. You can move in any way that feels good for you and your spine. A little bit of free play time here. Doesn't matter what it looks like. Just matters that you're tapping in and tuning in to the sensations in your body. All right, come back to the neutral tabletop. On an inhale, lift the right leg. Keeping the knee bent, we'll find some hip circles on the right side, nice and wide circles with that right knee. And then switch the directions of your circle. See if you can keep your core engaged and keep the rest of your body still and stationary as the hip rotates. Set the knee down and we'll switch sides. Left leg lifts behind you, finding hip circles on the left side. Lubricating through the hip joints, getting that synovial fluid into the joint capsule. Switch directions of your circles. And then gently release the left knee back down. Curl the toes under and push yourself into down dog. From here you can walk your dog, bending one knee as you straighten the other. Continue linking the movement with the breath. So inhale on one side, and then exhale as you switch to the other side. Breathing through the nose. Find a moment of stillness. Inhale, lifting the right leg up behind you for three-legged dog, and exhale, stepping that right foot to the outside of the mat, outside of your right hand, finding our lizard pose. You can sway your hips side to side here, feeling the sensations in your left hip. And there's always the option to set that back knee down if that feels better for you. You can find some hip circles, rock forward and back, sway side to side. A little bit of free movement here. And then let's find some waves. So inhale, arch the back like you're doing a cobra, and exhale, folding it forward. Inhale to arch the back looking up, exhale to fold. Continue flowing back and forth through these two. Keep the left palm grounded, and we'll lift the right hand, placing the right hand on the back of the neck. Inhale to twist open, lifting that elbow towards the sky, and exhale to lower the elbow. Inhale to open, exhale to twist down. Inhale to open, exhale to twist. Inhale and exhale. Once more, opening up and exhaling to twist down. Right palm comes down, and then you can step that right foot back to meet the left, finding a plank and pushing back into your down dog. From here, we'll lift the left leg for three-legged dog, and then the left foot steps outside the left hand, finding lizard on the other side. Again, always option to lower the back knee if that feels a little bit better for you, or you can keep the knee lifted. And then you can just find a little bit of movement here, moving through the hips with circles or rocking, whatever feels good. It's important to tune into and listen to your body. There should never be any pain at any point. So if you're feeling pain, just back off a little bit. Let's find some of those waves now. So inhaling to arch the back, looking up, and exhale to round the spine. Flow through that a few times, going at your own pace. Opening up on the inhale, folding forward on the exhale. You can release, left hand lifts, finding the back of the neck. Inhale to twist, exhale, lowering the elbow. Inhale to twist, exhale to lower. Inhale to twist, exhale to lower. Inhale to twist, exhale, lower. Once more, opening up, and then on your exhale, releasing, left palm finds the mat. From here, keep your left foot where it is, and step the right foot to the outer edge of the mat. We'll find our malasana, our yoga squat. You can sway side to side here if that feels good. Breathing into this position. Always the option to lift the heels if that feels a little bit better for your ankles and hips. We'll get into a little bit of a flow now. So place the right palm down and slowly kick the right foot to the back of the mat, landing on the pinky edge of the right foot. Left arm lifts, reaching back towards that back foot. And then coming back, stepping the right foot back, finding your malasana again. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Left palm lowers, left leg kicks back onto the pinky edge of the foot. Right arm reaches back, stepping back up into your malasana. So malasana to horizon lunge. We'll flow through this a few times. So right leg steps back, stepping it back forward, finding malasana. Left palm finds the mat, left leg steps back, and then left foot steps back to the top of the mat. Malasana, yoga squat. Right palm drops, right leg kicks back. Right foot comes to the top of the mat and squat. Left palm finds the mat, left leg kicks back, and you can go at your own pace, continuing to flow through these positions, really working into the hips, getting some mobility, stretching into the IT band, working the hips with the squat. And the next time you come to malasana, pause here for a moment. And then make your way onto your butt. Keep your feet nice and wide and take some windshield wipers with the knees. And the next time your knees go to the left, then follow that movement by twisting your upper body all the way to the left. Coming back through center, knees go to the right, twisting the body all the way to the right. So continue this windshield wiper motion at your own pace, twisting through the upper body. Gently release, come back to the butt, and walk your way forward back into your malasana, your yoga squat. Breathing here. And then gently start to release, straightening the legs to find a forward fold, keeping a micro bend in the knees. Then you can optionally clasp your hands behind your back, lifting your hands up towards the sky. And then you can bend into one knee as you straighten the other leg, exactly as if you are walking the dog in down dog, but we're just doing it in forward fold here. So breathing through the nose, bend one leg as you straighten the other, and then switch sides, going back and forth. You can keep the hands clasped behind your back, lifting towards the ceiling, or you can release them if that feels better. You can also gently sway side to side, swaying the hands side to side, and then slowly release the hands, finding your forward fold. Inhale to lift halfway, exhale to fold. Inhale, half lift, exhale, fold. And this time as you inhale, stand all the way up, reaching up, exhale, hands to heart center. We'll get into a flow here. So at the top of the mat, shift the weight into the left leg, lift the right leg in front of you with the knee bent. Slowly kick the leg back, transitioning into your high lunge. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, lean forward for your arrow lunge. Inhale, arms come up, high lunge. Exhale, arrow lunge. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, leaning forward, arrow lunge. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, arrow lunge. Inhale for your high lunge. Exhale for arrow lunge. Inhale for high lunge. And step the right foot up, lifting the leg, balancing on the left leg. Right ankle crosses over the left knee, and you can find a standing pigeon pose here. Working on balance. As you exhale, fold forward. Inhale to lift up. Exhale to fold. Inhale to lift up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rising up, release the right ankle off the right knee. And we'll find tree pose. So right foot comes to the inside of the left leg. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, hands come down through heart center. Inhale, big circle with the arms reaching up. Exhale, hands through heart center. Inhale to reach up. Exhale, hands through heart center. Inhale to reach up. Exhale, hands through heart center. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, hands through heart center. You can release your tree and step the right foot to meet the left. We'll switch our weight into the right foot, lifting the left leg, and then slowly kicking it back into high lunge on this side. No worries if you're a little bit wobbly or if you fall out or have trouble with balance. Just keep trying. Inhale, arms come up for high lunge. Exhale, lean forward for arrow lunge. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, lean forward for arrow. Inhale for high lunge. Exhale, arrow lunge. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, arrow lunge. Inhale for high lunge. Exhale for arrow lunge. Inhale for high lunge. Lift the left leg, stepping up, keeping the left leg lifted, and then crossing the left ankle over the right knee, finding your standing pigeon. Again, no worries if you have trouble balancing. So you can see I'm quite wobbly here as well. So just do your best. On your inhale, find length, and as you exhale, fold. Inhale to lengthen, exhale to fold. Inhale, lengthen, and then gently release the left ankle, finding tree pose, the left leg on the inside of the right leg. Inhale to reach up. Exhale, hands through heart center. We'll flow through this a few times. So on your inhales, reaching up, and on your exhales, hands find heart center. If you're having trouble with your balance, engage the core and find one stationary point to keep your eyes fixed on. You can gently release that foot off tree pose, and then gently step the left foot down to meet the right foot. Great job. Turn towards the side of your mat, stepping the feet out wide, finding a wide-legged stance, leaning forward, and then we'll find Skandasana, side lunge, side to side. So inhale through center, exhale Skandasana, side lunge to one side. Inhale through center, exhale to the other side. Flow through this at your own pace, keeping that breath slow, steady, even. Inhaling through center, exhaling to the other side. So this is working into the groin, the hips, that inner line of the leg, which for many of us can be very tight and weak. So it's important to get some mobility in this area. Gently release, come to a seated position. Left leg goes out long, right foot comes to the inside of the left leg. Left arm or elbow comes inside the left leg, right arm reaches up and over. See if you can really open your chest, twisting it open to the right, reaching over with your right arm towards your left toes, feeling that side stretch on your right side, breathing. Do not forget to breathe in this position. Gently release, right palm finds the mat behind you. Squeeze the glutes to lift your hips, finding this modified wild thing, and then gently release. We'll take this to the other side. Left foot comes to the inside of the right leg. Right arm comes to the inside of the right leg. Inhale, left arm sweeps up and over, opening the chest to the left, twisting open. Left arm is reaching overhead towards your right toes, breathing here. This has become one of my favorite stretches recently. Really love feeling how this feels on the side of my body. So I hope you're getting that same sensation as well. Gently release, left palm finds the mat behind you. Right arm sweeps overhead, squeeze the glutes to lift your hips, finding modified wild thing. And then gently release the hips. Come into a seated butterfly position. So sitting on your butt, bring the soles of your feet together. Inhale to find length through the spine. Exhale to fold. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. One more. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, fold. Stay here. Continue to breathe for a round of breath. And then gently release. You can roll onto your back. You can keep the feet together, finding a Supta Baddha Konasana or a reclined butterfly pose. So the feet, bottom of the feet stay together, knees open out wide. You can take any variation that feels good to you here with the arms. So maybe by your sides, maybe one hand on the chest, another hand on the belly. I really like to find goalpost arms in this position so that I'm opening up through the hips and the lower body, but also through my chest and upper body as well. We're going to close our practice in this position here. If it feels better for you, better for your body, and you'd like to go ahead and transition into Shavasana now, then please be my guest. Go ahead, find Shavasana or stay in this position. Release control of your breath. Thank you for practicing with me today. May we open to awareness for the benefit of all beings. I hope to see you all again in future yoga classes and meditations. Thank you for putting in the effort, and I'll see you all next time.